I'm Geoffrey Brackman. I appreciate you taking a few minutes to check out my video today, and I'd like to use this as an opportunity to introduce you to the all-new 2010 Chevrolet Equinox. The 2010 Equinox is full of surprises, as well as many segment exclusives. These features and options and choices that you get will give you superior value, outstanding comfort, outstanding design, and just an amazing looking vehicle. Let's take a look under the hood. The Equinox gives you two choices for a power plant. Take your choice of a direct injection inline 4 that boasts 32 miles per gallon and up to 601 miles on one tank, or you could take advantage of the 3.0 liter direct injection V6 that is 264 horsepower and goes 0 to 60 in 7.8 seconds. That six-cylinder still tops the charts at 25 miles per gallon highway. Did I mention that this four-cylinder happens to beat the RAV4, the CR-V, and the Ford Escape? I hate to rub it in, but we beat the RAV4 by 4 miles per gallon on the highway, and the CR-V and the Escape by an embarrassing 5 miles per gallon on the highway. This vehicle is actually so efficient that we beat even the Escape Hybrid by 1 mile per gallon, and that's without batteries or the additional hybrid expense. So while your buddies are filling up at the gas station, you can tell them, see you in 188 miles. Now, if you decide you need that six-cylinder motor, you can take advantage of the 3,500 pound towing capacity as well as the available dual exhaust. Well, on the road, you're going to immediately realize the benefits of the independent suspension, as well as the benefits that are yielded from the 112.5-inch wheelbase, which is a segment leader or segment exclusive for the Equinox, as well as some benefits you'll find from the low rolling resistance tires. Now, some of these things might not mean a whole lot when spoken out loud, but the minute you get behind the wheel and take this up the road, you'll understand a little more on how safe and secure that'll make you feel. You also get the advantage of sitting up high with a wide windshield, which gives you a commanding view of the road. Again, adding into the overall pleasure of driving this vehicle and feeling safe and secure. As you can see, this Equinox also features the available on-demand all-wheel drive, which still yields an impressive 28 miles per gallon on the highway. The GM engineers really never cease to amaze me. Here's one of those little surprises. This vehicle has sort of like an automatic hill stop, if you will. And what that means is if you're going up a hill and you have your foot on the brake and you go to take your foot off the brake to put it on the gas pedal, you're not going to roll backwards. And again, you might say, well, what does that mean to me? But in the big picture, it's just that overall sense of security and comfort knowing GM is going the extra mile to make sure you're driving not only the #1 SUV on the road, but the #1 safest, most enjoyable, best looking SUV on the road that's doing things that nobody else's is. Behind the scenes, you'll also benefit from full-speed traction control, which addresses wheel slip, StabiliTrak, which keeps you on the road and in control even during emergency maneuvers, and rollover mitigation to aid in preventing rollover, as well as four-wheel ABS braking and electric hydraulic power steering, which gives you more precise, quiet, and more fuel-efficient control of the vehicle. Some other outstanding comforts and conveniences you'll find on the interior: tilt and telescopic steering wheel. The driver's seat features available 8-way power seating that's up, down, forward, back, and a power lumbar as well. All Equinoxes, 4-cylinder or 6, also feature a manual mode, so you can shift the gears yourself. Right here on the steering wheel, we have your available cruise control, as well as OnStar controls, radio controls, and your driver information center. On 4-cylinder models, located right next to the shifter, is the Eco button I spoke about earlier. That button is going to change the shifting of the motor a little bit, and it's going to overall benefit that mile per gallon to get you to that 32 highway level. Now, something you might find totally shocking, at least I did when I heard it, was that the all-new Equinox features active noise canceling. When was the last time you heard that? If you're thinking a Bose headphone commercial, well, you're right. GM engineers designed the stereo in this car to hit you with certain frequencies to combat noise. That's called quiet tuning. Another segment-leading technology that you're not going to find on RAV4, CR-V, or in your Ford Escape. The audio system also features an available 7-inch screen DVD navigation. With that DVD navigation, you get a USB port to control your iPod. You can use your BlackBerry in mass storage mode. You can even plug in a thumb drive if you wish and play those MP3s right over the stereo system. On top of that, you're going to get a 40 gigabyte hard drive that comes with that available navigation system. If you've got kids and you want to have movies, you can get the available entertainment system, which is 2 DVD screens for the back seat. It makes their ride a whole lot more enjoyable, in turn making your trip a whole lot more enjoyable. In the mirror, you'll find your usual OnStar buttons. And what that means is, again, a segment exclusive. You get 12 months free of the Safe and Secure plan. And with certain models, you'll even get directions and connections. But OnStar has added some outstanding things over the past couple of years. So if you're not familiar with what they do now, here's a quick overview. Not only do you get the same lockout protection, after crash notification, check engine light comes on, they can diagnose it, lock your keys in the car, they unlock the doors. Now they do something called OnStar Vehicle Diagnostics. And monthly, if you give them your email address one time, monthly you're going to get a report that gives you your tire pressures, your oil life monitor, and what required maintenances might be coming due. So every month you don't have to worry about what to do next. They're already keeping you ahead of the game. Gives me an opportunity to talk to you about maintenance and reliability. Many customers are also interested in how the Equinox is going to stack up in terms of quality and reliability. How about the Equinox has the best coverage in America? A 5-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty that includes roadside assistance and courtesy transportation. Sadly, when your CR-V breaks down, you better call AAA, because under warranty or not, no one's coming to get you. And with Ford Escape and Toyota RAV4, they're only backing their transmission for 60,000 miles. What do you do after that? With Chevy Equinox, you're also going to benefit from a stainless steel exhaust, a zero-maintenance valve train, platinum-tipped spark plugs that last 100,000 miles, and coolant. It's called DexCool. It lasts 150,000 miles. That means overall maintenance, overall longevity, you have less to do, less cost of ownership, more time enjoying your vehicle, and less time in the service department. So to wrap this up, there's not an SUV on the road that offers the miles per gallon, the miles between fill-ups, ride, comfort, or the features that you get with 2010 Chevrolet Equinox. If you have a few extra minutes, I'd like to take you for a ride. This way you can try one on for size. I am so confident that you will love your new Equinox that I'm going to make you this guarantee. If you buy this Equinox and you don't like it after 60 days, you can bring it back and your purchase price will be refunded. I'll be right back. Let me bring one around for you. Feel the wheel, seal the deal. And remember, nobody walks away from a Kuntz deal.